or GTE. So I'm grabbing the GTE. I'm actually driving Rexy. So last time I checked, I was the fastest one in the lobby, which is sad because I don't know this track at all, really. I've had maybe 30 minutes of practice. Fastest in the GTE. Obviously, I'm not faster than the guys in the GTP. But I don't know when the race is going to start, but none of that's really that important because we're just practicing anyways. It's not like I'm expecting to win any races. I'm just surprised that I'm even on the leaderboards at this moment. So let's go to practice. And that's Mr. Fidgy Widgy on the ones and twos. What I like about the GTEs is you actually get to use soft compounds. I'm on soft compound. You usually only get to use mediums in the GT3. Or wets, obviously. So, wish me luck. There's a lot of vibration. It feels like I've already flat spotted a tire. Which is possible, I guess. I think we're alright. I don't know, it's a good amount of vibration. I may have already flat spotted one. Yeah, it feels like I definitely did. Holy crap. GTE are orange on the track map. Blue is LMP2, GTP. I think it's LMP2, GTP. No, it's GTP. These GTE cars don't have any ABS. Supposed to be, I believe they have less downforce. That might be incorrect. I think they have less downforce, but they have wider front tires compared to regular LMGT3s. The LMGTEs have, I think they've got more power, less downforce, wider front tires, no ABS. So it's an interesting ride. Especially if I'm going to be chatting. But they get the added benefit to this game of being able to grab soft compound. So the only real trick to it is, you know, no ABS. I wonder if when I was in the setting up the stream, there's still a good amount of people here. I was gonna say, I wonder if I was setting up the stream. Oh no, there's not. There's only 3 people here. I wonder if while I was setting up the stream, the actual event kicked off. I ought to check, because I don't want to get a DQ while the race is on. And I didn't join the event, right? Let's double check. Event, race starting now. Ooh! Huh. No idea if I got lucky or just timed it luckily. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Qualifying. It's qualifying. See, they did kick off the fucking event while I was in pits, and wow, I was setting up the stream and completely missed the. Lucky I made it to qualifying. Okay, I only missed 3 minutes of qualifying, so not so bad. Oh man, that's not a great start, is it? At least it should heat those tires up. Boy, when this car gets to that red line, man, it hits that limiter quick. It's almost not worth waiting for it to turn red. Hello? I don't hear anything. Is that Lizard? Hey, what's up, man? I'm in the middle of qualifying. I have 5 minutes left, and because I can't hear you at all, I'll have to adjust it, but I can't do it right this second. Ah, shit. Okay, there we go. I almost missed qualifying. I missed like the first maybe 3.5 minutes of it. So I got 4.5 minutes to get one lap down, a good one, and the laps take like 2 minutes and 10. So if I want to get two, I have to like do good on both. But so really, it's a one shot. I got to get one good one here, and the tires are still semi-cold. Holy shit. Somebody ran a 207. They're way faster than me. I just ran a 212. 5 seconds off of the guy in the same car. That's not great. Oh well. I got one down clean at least. Now let's see if I can put one down that's reasonably fast. Oof. They didn't like that. They're going to give me a penalty for that. Yep, sure did. I guess that makes now a good time to pull over and set up the sound so I can hear you. What's up, man? Oh, you're muted. Alright. Let's see. You know you're muted? Oh, there, now you're unmuted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to distract you, that's all.
Oh, okay. No problem. I couldn't hear you at all, so well, you're not distracting me. Alright, let me get this music turned down.
Anyway. So I had the volume of that up, and all of a sudden I was getting two sentences, about 10 seconds apart, the same thing. So I can foretell the future.
Alright, so let's turn the music off. That should work. So what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. Just another public holiday here today.
Oh, yeah?
Just taking it easy. Yep.
What holiday is it?
Sort of like, we call it Anzac Day. It's like Veterans Day over there.
Gotcha. I don't know how long this race is. It's a 35-minute race. Holy shit.
Oh, wow, that's a long one.
It's like 20 laps. 20 laps. It's like a full tank of gas. Oh no. I'm gonna have to stop for fucking gas. This is like I can only do 17 laps. That's like right there on the limit, right? 17 times 2 is 30. Oh no. 2.5 minutes. It's like 2 minutes per lap, 2 minutes and 10 seconds per lap. That's 130 seconds. Oh my god, I got gloves on. I can't fucking use my phone.
Yeah. That's right. Tell me what it is.
It's 17 laps at 130 seconds. Divided by 60. And I can't get it to do it.
36.8.
Okay, so it's just over 35 minutes. It's literally like a full tank of fuel. And they got me on wet tires. What the fuck is going on here? Is it raining?
Didn't look like it.
Check the...
Does it pick tires automatically?
Oh, here we go. So we got it clear. It's clear for the race. It says 0% chance of rain for the race. That's weird. Wait, was I on wets? No. Why would they have me on wets? No, it has me on softs. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about wets for. It's really weird though. So I can't use the... Go back to which one?
The tires.
Yeah, I'm at them now. So in 10 seconds you'll see it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm on softs.
0%, yeah.
But it shows wets here is the only preset. Isn't that weird? So here's, you can change between new softs, which are these ones with this circle on them full, and the softs that I'm using are broken in a little bit. They still have 100% wear, but yeah, it's only because I did so little qualifying. Let's see.
Oh, that's a preset.
Tire management preset, yeah, wets, hards, medium, softs. And then you can change individual tires here, like say I want a brand new soft up front or whatever. I'm using the broken in ones.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see. In my division, which is the GTE, the guy ran a
207.
Yeah, 207. Let's see, there's qualifying standings. 207, 208, 210. My fastest lap was a 210, so if I can get the 210s. But the terrible thing is that the guy who is running a 207 is in the same car as me, so that makes me feel like shit.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Go to the grid. Was he?
No, I'm just saying, looking at the grid, everyone's on mediums except a few.
Oh, probably the GTP cars are on mediums.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, GT.
Oh, different class of car, is it?
Yeah, the GTEs are in orange, and the GTPs are gonna be blue on the relative or whatever. Oh, so the difference between GTE and GT3 cars is these GTE cars, not the LMP cars or the GTPs. The GT3 cars have ABS. The GTE cars, they don't. So none of the cars on the track right now have ABS.
Interesting.
Yeah, should make for fun wrecks on a track that we don't know. But so I jumped in today, and there were like 37 minutes to race start. I'm like, well, that's enough time. I can practice 37 minutes and get good enough to know the track. And then I come to here, and it's like everybody's just as bad as I am. You can see like half the people are slower than I am. I'm 5 seconds behind the first, the fastest guy. So pretty much most of the people here are either new to the track or just new to the game in general. So I feel like I'm in.
I love that track too.
It's a great track, yeah. But you don't get to play it often. It's like not many games have it, right?
Yeah.
I don't have it for iRacing. I mean, I know iRacing has it, but I don't have it.
Gotta pay for it though.
Yeah. So when you buying your wheel, man? You could be racing with me right now.
Anytime soon.
No. When's your birthday? I'm gonna write a letter to your wife, tell her you need a wheel for your birthday.
October.
And even if it was that, it'd still be a long time away.
I'll just keep an eye on the sales and stuff like that. See if anything.
Formation lap has
Yeah.
started.
I ordered a new wheel. Like the wheel. Not obviously I have the base already and I have a new base, but ordered a new wheel. I got a Porsche wheel coming tomorrow.
The Vision wheel.
Yeah, you saw it. Nice. Oh, I posted about it. Yeah, I ordered that one.
I saw a picture of it.
Yeah. So I'm driving a Porsche right now. If this was tomorrow, I'd be driving a Porsche with the Porsche wheel. Right now, I'm actually driving a McLaren wheel, but you can't choose a McLaren GTE for whatever
Green
reason.
flag, green flag.
Here we go. Yeah, so I thought I turned you up enough. As soon as these car engines started going, can't hear you anymore. Oh, here in the turn, I can hear you again. So try and
So I'm mute anyway.
for 35 minutes. That's a long mute.
That's okay. Just-
The guy in the Ferrari or whatever behind me really wants it, so I'm gonna give it to him. Go ahead, man. I'll let him wreck the guy in front of me instead of wrecking me. He's gonna run into someone's back. Long race, bro. You don't need to be making all those moves early. Oh, someone's going to pits. Well, good chance that I'll beat that guy then.
That time was a 2:22.79.
Wait, the guys next to me are on mediums. Maybe my tires are gonna die. Maybe I should have paid better attention. Cars around me are definitely on mediums. Ruh-roh. Just assumed that was going to be the LMP cars, or excuse me, the GTP cars. Probably are also on mediums, but I did not anticipate. Uh-oh, there goes somebody, the Ferrari. What'd I tell you? I told you that guy was going to spin. I knew that guy would spin sooner or later. Let him go in front, let him wreck himself. He'll be fighting his way back up. Dangerous.
That time was a 2:12.71.
And just like that, I'm P2 in my division. Man, I need to brake later for that one. "30 minutes remaining." I suck at this section. Oh shit. Go ahead, Ferrari. I'm leaving out the way, bro. Go ahead. And just like that, I'm back to P3. And my tires have a flat spot. This track is so tricky.
Lap 2:21.89. Time was a 2:11.52.
Yeah, behind me is running a 209. Hey, bro. Maybe this guy can teach me something about the track, since he's running a lot hotter than I am.
Time 2:13.02.
Ah, god damn it. Got me again there. Maybe they'll kick me back down to bronze after this fucking display. Alright, let's see. 20 minutes left. I could still fuck this up. Let's go. Ferrari messed up again. There he is right in front of me. Like I said, I'm in good company. Everybody's screwing up here. For a lot of them.
Time 2:18.45.
Oh, motherfucker, man. I suck at this spot. I need to just slow down through that entire section and just work on coming through clean, braking smoothly, trying to get through that fast. It's 3 times I spun in 7 laps. At least 3 times. Might have been 4, right? At least 3 times I spun in that section in 7 laps. So, oh my god, now I'm just fucking everything up. And here come the GTP cars.
That time was a 2:22.73.
Alright, let's focus on coming through here clean. Wasn't clean, but at least I didn't spin it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Oh. And this is why we practice. Tires are fine.
Time 2:23.42. That time was a 2:14.74.
Oh shit, I'm not in last place. I thought I was. Somebody doing worse than me. I thought I was getting lapped by the leader. No, the guy behind me is slower than me. He's been unluckier than I have. And by unlucky, I mean less skilled. I've been pretty low skill right here. I suppose it's possible he actually did get unlucky, though. Somebody did pit on lap 1. Maybe that's him.
Lap 2:14.24. Lap 2:14.65.
Hey. I got out of your way last time you fucked it up. He fucks it up again, I'm flashing him. Staying outside for you, bro. Just go. No. Yo. I can't hear anything over these cars, so. Okay. Oh, it's morbid.
See if we can get taken out by an LMP2 car, as is tradition for
Yeah.
LMP cars in video games.
Are these LMP2? I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
No, I've done a good job taking myself out. That probably makes sense why it says P2 there.
Looks like your race is pretty spaced out anyway, so might as
Yeah.
well just give them they need.
Yeah, there's only 5 or 6 of us. 5, maybe 5 of us? Yeah, there's only 5 of us in GTE. It's not many in I think there's 5 of us in GTE and 5 of them in LMP2, so small fields. You have to be intermediate safety rating to drive these. And a lot of people don't ever get out of rookie safety rating in Le Mans right now. Most likely I'll fall out of silver after this race. But I am driving Rexy though, so that's cool.
Porsche.
Yeah.
Better about Porsches right now, I think, so I still need a few days to recover.
What happened?
Just we had our Monday night season of Forza's in a Porsche, and I had an absolutely miserable race. And then our Tuesday night thing was a Porsche as well, where I also had an absolutely miserable night of 4 races.
Lap 2,
And it's like I don't even want to fucking
11.59.
touch my wheel, or especially not with a Porsche for a while here.
Alright, so if I'm getting blue flag, should I go inside or should I let that car go inside on a turn? Like, he gets better handling, but so he could probably go
do
faster.
whatever your racing line is.
Alright. Yeah.
If they're smart at all, they're expecting you're just going to follow the racing line, so they're going to adjust to you.
Yeah, because makes sense,
when
'cause
you
they
do
have-
something different, then they're going to be like, oh, what's this guy doing, you know?
fucking asshole.
Figure out where you're going.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially because they have the better handling car, so it's easier for them to go around me on the outside or the inside, wherever they have to go.
Yeah, as a general rule, like, unless they're a car that you recognize as being so bad that you just have to be terrified of them, like, you shouldn't do anything to adjust for them until they're already making the move. Like, if they're up alongside, then you can, lift up the throttle a little bit earlier to let them clear as you're going into a corner or something like that. But yeah, until they've gone for the move, don't do anything unpredictable.
Yeah, makes sense. I've been pretty
This is
unpredictable.
always really tough in games.
Yeah.
It's like the guy doing something unpredictable. They always feel like I'm trying to help, like I'm being
Yeah,
nice. And
exactly.
They don't understand when the other guy's mad at them because they looked at a really confusing spot or something and caused a wreck.
Yeah,
So
which
they
is
kinda, like refuse to listen to the advice.
yeah, which is kind of what I did on the last one. He was coming up, and I was like, oh, I'll just slow down on the apex. Well, not on the apex, but on the turn, and I'll just stay outside so he can go inside. He was probably thinking he's gonna go outside, and I was on the outside, so probably like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Probably should
That's
just.
the one at the last corner.
Yeah, it was like the car before him that passed me.
Yeah, I don't think anybody there would have been trying to go around the outside. They probably would have just been setting up to like extra late apex it and get you on the exit. So they were probably like already, you know, braking a little bit earlier than they normally did to focus on the exit. And when you stay out of the way, they're like, oh well, shit, okay. But it wasn't dangerous or anything. Like in a corner like that, that's kind of acute. That's not. Yeah, like that's not dangerous or whatever. There's plenty of time to react to.
And like you said, I'm 36 seconds behind. Well, I was 36 seconds behind the guy in front of me. It's not like I'm in a race, so I can afford to fucking move. Especially for them, because they're actually racing. Some of them are. I haven't seen anybody in fucking 10 laps.
I think the hardest part about being accommodating like that is just making it clear what you're doing. So you think about it like, you know, they can't hear you, so they just have to go off the body language of your car. And sometimes it can be really tough to tell whether, you know, is the guy moving over to the side of the straight here because he's signaling, like, look, just go, or is he just setting up extra wide for the next corner?
Yeah.
You just need a lot of track and go straight for the apex, you know, there's kind of no way to tell. So that's why you just assume that they're going to follow the racing line and not leave the room set up to get them on the exit or something instead.
And in qualifying, I ran a 2:10. Well, I guess I did all right here. I ran a 2:11 in the race. I thought I was at like 2:14 is my best lap. 2:11 isn't that bad. Just took a long time to get down there. Not qualifying, sorry. In practice, I ran a 2:10. It's funny, I ran the 2:10 like early as fucking practice. It was like my second practice lap, and I've not gotten anywhere near it since. I was like just trying to like learn the track, and I guess being extra cautious through those knuckles or whatever they call it at fucking beginning here. Just, I don't know. I just made good time through there, just trying to be super careful. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I like tough tracks, but it takes a minute to learn them, you know, like. But I think everyone here is learning. Most of the people here right now are learning, I think, so. Glad you posted about thing. We got a week left to get the second series in. I like the Subaru. I had more fun. That fucking 30 some minute race that killed me, man.
Yeah, I think that's the longest one of this whole season. They usually don't plan on having many of those long ones, but it's just kind of like an alternative thing. You know, try to mix up the variety a little bit.
Yeah, I was having fun. It's just tough for me to find an hour straight to focus on that one. Usually I get a couple hours to race, you know, Thursday, Wednesday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I get a couple hours, and so I try to split it up. I try to do like half hour this week, half hour that week, but I forgot to get after it, so I'm a half hour behind right now. But I am enjoying the Subaru more than I enjoyed the other car. Yeah. Whether or not I'm good at it, that's a whole other story.
So much weirder track to like judge when you're like your stream from I don't know like a month ago or something probably came up on my YouTube thing last night when it was like auto playing stuff from 40 Mile where you were running on this game.
What was I running?
40 mil or Algarve or whatever they call it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, like your stream was titled like "Help Me" or something. Watching it, there was,
Yes.
there was one corner that I was just like yelling at you, like it's flat, go flat. And, like you did it, I think 2 laps out of the 3 races that you did. Like, and it's like, look, you did it. You know you can't do it. And you go around the next lap and lift again. And it's like, no. Whereas like COTA is not attractive to watch that kind of stuff. I don't know. Like, it's such a like almost all the corners are such weird angles. And even like the faster flowing ones, like the S's in the beginning, there's such like feel things. Like you have to feel how the car is balancing, you know, whether it's pushing a little bit or what. So it's so hard to like watch. And like you said, you got a 210, so you're about a second and a half off somewhere in there. It's like, yeah, where is that at? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And look at this. This guy ran the hottest of all of us. He ran a 207. He's on fucking mediums, and we're all on softs. This guy was on mediums too, but he ran the slowest out of everybody. It's like, why did he put mediums on, and why did he spank us in them? It's not very nice.
I don't know about. I mean, I haven't played that game.
Like a spanking.
Yeah.
Not very
I don't know
nice.
about that game, but like tire compounds are more about matching the temperature.
Oh,
than
you
they
know
are
what?
about pace in real life.
You know it does say that.
So,
It says that here too. I'll show you. Right here.
Yeah.
It says you should be using softs at 177. And no, I guess that's not right because it's not gonna be 177 outside. But you're right. It says something. I guess you got to look at how hot your tires are getting because it's only 70. That's okay. That's something to keep note of. Cool. Thanks, man. Because yeah, it tells you if they're getting up to 190, you should be on mediums. If they're getting up to 203, you should be on hards. Cool. Awesome. Learned something. See, even if you didn't know what to tell me to do on the track, at least I learned that. It's definitely gonna help.
yeah, it's something that changes too depending on just like your own pace as well. Like I found that in Assetto Corsa. Sometimes I'll run the soft tire for like 10 laps and be like, no, it doesn't get too hot. And then I'll figure out some spot where I can go faster, and then you carry more speed through one corner, which means you're carrying more speed in the next one, and pretty soon you're leaning on the tire really hard, and they are starting to get a little too hot. So it's something that can kind of change as you start to pick up pace and run more laps.
Oh, they actually took my safety rank way up. I went up 40%. I guess the other people did terrible. Maybe they were bumping into each other. My driver rating had to go down though, right? Let's see that. Oh, my driver rating even went up just 0.5% though. All right, let's see what else I can get into. Yeah, Algarve. What did you call it?
40 mile.
What did you call it?
40 mile.
40 mile?
That's what it's. Yeah, PORTIMAO.
Oh,
40 mile.
potty mouth. Okay, got it. Where is it at?
Potty mouth, yeah, that's it.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say that anywhere here. That just says Algarve or whatever. Algarve International.
It's such a good track.
It is a great track. It's difficult too. Like you gotta because it's blind and it's flowing. It's just really good. I was trying to drive it in the prototypes, which is they have the rookies in fucking prototypes at Algarve. No, thank you. That's a death wish. Death wish. GTE at Spa. Oh, that could be fun.
What it kind of reminds me of is like if Catalunya was good.
Catalunya sucks. I hate it.
Like it feels kind of like the direction that the track goes and like the scenery and stuff. It feels a little bit like Catalunya. It's actually fun. Catalunya's, I mean, it's not the worst place in the world, but not very good.
It's better for open wheel too, in my opinion, because it's so fucking flat.
Yeah.
So do I stay here in practice again? I could, or I could go drive the same cars with the rookies who will be just smashing into each other's butts because they're not used to no ABS. Okay, decision made. Once again here, prototype classic trophy. Let's try a different car. I won't drive the Porsche this time. Ooh, I can try the LMP2s. Smart. I did so well in the Porsche. Why not make it harder? Okay, I'll go to GTE so you convince me. Alright, so you get the Aston, the Ferrari, or the Vet. That would be fun to drive.
drive the LMP2 when, especially if the fields are going to be kind of small like that, so you can get some experience. And it's good for like the perspective.
Hey,
So
I
that way
like
when
that.
you're following somebody and you see them not turn in for a corner, and you're like, "Hey, damn it!" and you realize like, "Oh, I do that sometimes. I should."
All right, you
You know, it's
convinced me.
also a good way to learn the track too.
The only thing I don't like is they only give us the Oricas. Like, where are the other cars?
Because yeah, it's basically become a spec class in WEC.
Hmm.
Like it isn't officially, but Orica, their base bodywork and everything is the slipperiest for Le Mans, so everybody just runs it all the time.
Oh, gotcha.
And the only other one that's ever really been run is the Dallara.
Hmm. So that's
The
just.
Attic never really surfaced.
So what are the other GTPs? Are they LMP ones or what are they? Like say the Lamborghini and shit. Is that's not an LMP2? It's a GTP. What is that? P1? How do they what do they call
The
that?
the LMDH is what the Lamborghini and the Cadillac and the BMW
Oh, okay.
and it's like they both go in the
Hybrids.
hypercar class.
Oh, hypercar.
But the hypercar ones, like the Toyota and the Ferrari and the Peugeot, those are like slightly different rule set. The LMDH cars are just basically LMP2 chassis with custom bodywork, hybrid, and like an actual manufacturer engine. Whereas like the actual hypercars, that's like the original class that they tried to make, those are all actually like fully bespoke cars that are unique to them. They also cost way more to build and run and stuff. Yeah, they're not quite LMP1 pace. They're a bit slower. That's why they had to slow down the LMP2 cars and stuff. LMP1, like that rule set, died several years ago.
Yeah, you can't see shit out of this fucking
Yeah.
full
The
tires.
probably even a little higher than they actually get to sit in those cars sometimes. I don't know about the LMP2 cars as much, but like the old LMP1 cars, they had even bigger front fenders like that, so you just like couldn't see out of the tunnel in between them.
Wrong thing. Trying to adjust my camera here. Should help a little bit. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. Oh, that's gonna help a lot. All right, let's do that.
Frames like 30 seconds behind or something.
Woo! Man, those are fucking awesome. Oh, stop, baby, stop. Come on, stop. Yeah, I know I'm off the track. Just chill, just chill. Wow. Motherfucker's mean. Alright. Alright.
You're luckily learning this will be like a full lobby and huge.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? You see them all already? There's fucking 7 here. At least. Which is not that bad, I guess. But it's more than last race. Maybe a lot of these guys will drop out before the actual race. The good thing is the GTEs are also no ABS, so it's not like I'm going from fucking full ABS to no ABS and trying to learn it in the same time. It's practice that with a little slower car. It's almost the same though, really. Maybe you can get on it a little harder initially in these braking.
Yeah, you should be able to. So I mean,
When all the downforce
I
is
haven't
kicked
played
in.
that one, but yeah. I mean, that was a big adjustment going from Forza to like a set of Forza. Because the Forza doesn't matter, you just mash the gas and you're on the brake and you're fine. Whereas like in Assetto Corsa in the prototypes, like you can just put your foot to the floor when you're doing 180 miles an hour down the straightaway, going for turn 1. But then once you get to the apex, you're doing 30 miles an hour if it's a hairpin or something. Like you can barely touch the brake without locking up. So yeah, you got to get used to being really aggressive with the pedal early and then trailing off of it as you get down in
Yep.
speed.
Yep. That's another thing that, I mean, you were telling me about that when we were driving. What was I think it was the F4 maybe? Something. Driving something in iRacing at Suzuka. Like, trust the downforce. You can. Nope, can't do it. I'm not doing it. Fucking scared.
You just
Yeah.
need to start watching those iRacing like fail of the week videos, and then you'll be like, well, shit, I'm not as bad as these fucking guys. You'll feel way more confident, and then you can use the downforce better.
It's all fucking mental. It is. A lot of racing is fucking mental, which is why kids are so fucking good at it, like real race car drivers. So fucking good because they don't know shit. You know, you turn like 30, you're like, I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing with Formula cars because they make so much downforce. Is that like when they're coaching young drivers who like started off growing up in go-karts and stuff, where they feel like the butt when they're driving, they get scared when the car gets loose or whatever. Whereas like people who just grew up in a simulator, they have no care about what their car is sliding like. They just make the car do what they want it to.
It's insane.
And I guess that's actually a thing, like when they have like young driver programs with coaching and stuff, like the guys that, you know, they drove a Miata and stuff, they're like, ooh, that felt uncomfortable, and it's like, shut up, do it. And the guys in the sim just do it.
I think they're telling me to go to the fucking race. Okay, there we go.
Qualifying next?
Well, yeah, another practice and then qualifying, but yeah. Should start up here in a minute. It just booted me out, so it says race is in 11 minutes. No, I must have just got booted from the server by accident. That's weird. It starts in 11 minutes. No. That's got to be the actual race start. Let's see. What does it say?
We're going to the S's.
What'd you say?
On my stream, you're still going to the S's. I'm
Yeah,
like
it's
30
gonna boot
seconds
me
behind
right
or
there.
something. Yep.
Totally missed the LMU post. Oh, Mark just messaged. I should have probably added him instead of just posting on Discord. I think. Wait a second. Yeah, he said I'm still streaming. I don't see the fucking stream. That's weird. It says I'm live, but it's got. Oh, I see. Okay. I got it. I guess I should go back in because I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just got booted from that practice server for being slow or something. One GTE guy in here, and then 4 GT LMP2s. All right. Okay, I'm going back in. Join practice. Won't let me. It's not letting me join again. What the fuck?
We're going to have new cars to run in Horizon this week again, aren't we?
New cars? Oh yeah. Well, what do we got this week?
I don't know. I think this is when it's supposed to start because they just launched it on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like a new set of cars to win. I'm gonna have to reinstall the fucking game to win the cars, so I can just uninstall it again, which seems really pointless. But
Yep, it sure does. Why won't they let me in the fucking race? It won't even let me practice. Maybe if I unregister, re-register and jump in. I wonder what the difference between the 23 car and the 24 car is. If they're letting them both drive together, it can't be anything, right? Like, it wouldn't let me. Weird. Right?
I think the 24 car should have a little bit more ballast in it. I think they slowed them down just a little bit more, but I don't know. I only kind of vaguely follow it anymore.
Okay, let's see. It says 4.2 liter V8 naturally aspirated.
Yeah, it'd be the same motor and everything.
Yeah.
I just think, like, for this purpose, they probably, like, that is probably just to select the liveries.
Yeah.
Would be my guess, because, yeah, I don't see why they would let you drive the
Different car.
heavier, slower car against the other one.
Let's see. Hello? Hey, it's
Hey.
Mark. What's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if my headset picked up.
Yeah, so I keep forgetting that I can actually see who's in Discord. I keep asking who shows up, but you can see it now. It's right there on my fucking screen. I just gotta remember to look over there. Alright.
Yeah, I wish all the games did that on Steam. Or, oh, which one are you in?
LMU.
Oh,
I'm 9 minutes from a race in the GTP GTE at LMP2 at COTA. At COTA, man. Trying to learn COTA.
yeah. Wait, COTA?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the intermediate.
Wait, we're getting COTA and I'm mixing them all up. Evo's gonna be getting the next big update.
Yeah. What are you doing, bro? Go ahead if you want it, man. I'm learning. Oh my.
Behind you thinking like, oh good, I'll follow this guy around, and I'll learn what the lines are and stuff.
Nah, he was like up my ass immediately. So maybe. Fucking tires are too cold to be pushing it like that immediately, bro. Ugh. Brake harder at first, not later. Going backwards. I kept flat spotting the tire, fucking getting like faster and faster it goes, the more vibration you feel. It's like, don't want to do that. There we go.
I don't even see the race you're talking about.
It's under intermediate.
Oh.
You got your silver safety?
Silver?
You're not? Just safety, not driver.
Yeah, safety rating is B2.
Oh no shit.
How'd you jump to that? When did
No.
you get that?
No, I had it a while ago, and then they booted me down to B2 or something. But one day when I turned it back on, it went back up. So I'm assuming I think I protested that one or something. Maybe they looked and gave it back to me. It's like I actually got silver a while ago.
Shit. When does that come in? 2, B3?
It goes up, or excuse me, it gets smaller like golf after B1, I think. There might even be B0. I'm actually like almost to fucking gold. I'm at silver 1.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm the type, I don't get in there and fucking fight early.
Yeah. I had a good one last night down with friends where they were running GT3s at Daytona. And of course, it was a rookie lap. And of course, turn 1 was absolute cash. And I qualified P2. Doing really well. And come around that corner, all that. Somebody pushed me off into the grass. Like after getting hit. I cut across, you know, the first horseshoe on the infield. I cut across that and got back out on the track in first place. And only got like 1 point.
That's crazy.
You're gonna push me that way?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
If you're gonna jump in, I'll fucking back out of here and grab that. What do you got? GTE at Spa time to register for?
No, we got the other.
Yeah, that that in LMP2. No thanks, man. Nope, not rookies. That's why I went to the intermediate. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do fucking LMP2 cars with a bunch of rookies at that track. It's crazy. Just asking for trouble. What'd you say?
Makes for good content, though.
Yeah, I guess. He's crying and bitching.
That time was a 2:06.2.
Hey!
This is seriously man who leaves the race. Maybe somebody else caused that. It wasn't you. You're fine. Be aggressive.
Yeah. Gotta get used to hitting the brake hard early and trailing off. Still making it to the turn at the right speed. Different. God damn it, get in the right gear too.
Cars, they have enough downforce nowadays. You do the same thing in those as well. Just not quite as aggressive on the initial push, but still pretty aggressive. Some of the road cars, or the old cars with extra shitty tires and stuff, you have to be too gentle with.
Yeah, well, if you have ABS on, you fucking can do whatever the fuck you want, usually.
Even with ABS though, like you still want to get used to rolling out, not necessarily for lockup purposes, more for rotation.
Oh my god. Who's the fastest guy in the lobby? Oh, thank god, it's not me anymore. I was like, let's see where I'm at. Oh man, P1, that's great.
Time 2:04.28.
5 seconds behind P1.
Way too careful on that second to last one. It's like the only one that I can identify from watching that I think you're down on a bit.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Hard to judge. It's funny because it's like after a section of a bunch of twisty, complex shit, and it looks really simple, but it's a really easy corner to carry way too much speed into and run out wide.
The thing is, when that's fucking me up is like, I'm getting on it nice and hard, but I'm getting on it too early, so I'm having to like let off too much, and then by the time I get back on the brake, I'm too fucking late. Like, if you're gonna hit it that hard, you gotta hit it in the right fucking spot so you can trail off right. Or I lose a lot of time braking too fucking early. I saw something where it's like, every time you do this, it's like a second lost. And I do it all the fucking time. I try to teach myself to brake later, and then I blow through the fucking turn.
Yeah, earlier is better than later in most situations, but there's also a point where it's definitely way too early. And then unfortunately it also puts you at risk of getting rear-ended.
Yep. Yeah.
In the actual race, which is, yeah, bad for post your race and your safety rating and stuff too, so it kind of compounds itself. So it's important to find clear brake markers, which is easier at some tracks than others.
That time was a 2:12.55.
And this one being uphill, it's like, oh, you can definitely brake later on that one. Still not doing it. Maybe I'll do it here in practice for the race start. Race starts in 1 minute. What you got in rents for it, Mark?
I'm actually looking at the replay, seeing if I can find it. It's hard to
You have been booted. Race season is over. What? My season's over, motherfucker. Alright, join event. Actually, this might be a good time to take a piss. How much time do I got before qualifying starts? You hear that noise? That's me taking my gloves off. Alright, I'll be right back.
36.
Damn, I wanted to, my headphones on backwards? No, I don't think so. I wanted to check to see what temperature my tires are getting up to see if I should change the compounds. I'll try and look this time. Can you guys say something real quick? I want to see if Discord's included in the stream. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah,
1, 2.
thanks.
How do you record on this? Have you tried recording on Rensport?
Mm-mm.
You could do it from the replay?
I haven't tried. I don't know if it's like iRacing where you have to tell it to fucking let you do it before the race starts or what, but I should definitely look into it.
Oh no, I have the recording of it, and I'm in the playback, but I don't see record on here.
I never played with it. 30 seconds. Crap. Alright, car set up. Running 2 minutes again. It's a 35-minute race. 11 laps. It says I can only get 11 laps of fuel. We're definitely gonna have to pit. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. And let's see what my options for tires are. It's either mediums or wets. What do you guys think? Alright, good idea. Yeah, we run mediums.
No idea. Ooh, I had a real bad start.
Hey, quality. Let's go. Alright, so where can I see my tire temps? There we go. Cool. Not that I can change them in this car anyways, but still cool to check out.
Alright guys, I'm gonna jump out.
Hey, see you, Lizard. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Do some reps too tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Go. Let's do it.
Alright, see you then.
See you, man.
Yeah.
I know he's been doing a lot of Wreckfest 1 on PC. I guess you saw that as well. Got Wreckfest 1 with all the mods and shit. Don't do that. I didn't flat spot him. Having a little bit of difficulty hearing you over this car if you were talking to me.
That's alright. I was just saying I got gold in
Nice. I wish it was working for everybody, man. Like, that's exactly why the game's getting a bad reputation. Shit like that.
too many variables. I don't know how much troubleshooting. I mean, you gotta unplug, you gotta plug it in, you gotta turn on fan lab, maybe after, before, see what the hell's going on, turn everything down. Invert the pedals, which I don't think any of y'all you did was invert. A lot of troubleshooting.
Yeah, but that's what people don't want to do, you know?
You
Just
see
want the
that's all
shit to
you have
work.
do.
Yeah, I know.
Shit doesn't work.
It's true, though.
The console, you just push a button.
Yep.
Sometimes in the console, which is kind of annoying, but we've had similarly, like the G920 and Thrustmaster TXs and stuff have been around for how many years now? And there's still a lot of games where they just aren't straight plug and play. You have to fiddle with shit a bunch of times, restart the game, learn how to turn on the game with the wheel connected, but not the controller connected in order to get it. And just all kind of screeched title.
Yep.
Should
That
be
was
like that after fucking 10 years of these things at least.
that was the thing that used to get me all the time. I think I had the headphones plugged into the controller, wired to the controller, and then after so long the controller would turn off, so my headphones would turn off or some shit. It was like, that was a real pain in the ass. I remember that before I had Bluetooth headphones. Because there's nowhere to plug your fucking wired headset into your wheel. You know, you could plug it into your controller, but not your wheel. Which is they should do that. Like, why wouldn't they want to do that?
The Xbox 360, like the official Xbox wheel, it had a spot to plug your headphones into.
Yeah, it
That's
seems
the only wheel I've ever seen that does that.
it seems like a reasonable thing.
I had that Bluetooth white one that went on your lap.
Yeah.
The base was rounded. You can fit
Yep.
on your across the that's what I see.
Are they not going to penalize me for that? They didn't say anything about my lap being fucking kicked off for that. That's funny. I mean, I cut right across the fucking track, man.
Maybe I'll share it tomorrow during breakfast. I'll show it. It's only like 15 seconds. The guy hit me and he sent me enough to go halfway through. Back this
have gone up, but yeah. Especially at places like Daytona, I think they kind of have to have something in there, so if something like that happens, you don't just get hammered.
Come on, turn, you fuckity fuck.
My favorite part about Daytona is in the real sims where everybody's in cockpit view. People who like spin out in turn 1 and then get confused and like rejoin the wrong part of the track, going the wrong direction, crashing out. Classes for
Lap 2:05.42.
It's probably the only part of Daytona that I like.
That's
Yeah.
not a good track.
Rovals in general suck. I don't know.
Yeah, I like
I
Daytona.
like Indy too. All the layouts. You know, I just downloaded content that, of course, when I was yesterday, I got all of them. Indy, I got about 8 different layouts for Indy, like 2 of the micro tracks, and a bunch. That's what we should do tomorrow, Mike. Have breakfast too. Play some of this other course.
I'm
I got
down.
Content manager.
The only Roval that I actually like is Sunset Peninsula, which is funny because it's a fake one.
Big, yeah.
Sunset Peninsula is good. It's a good track though. And there's that one in iRacing that I really like. I can't remember what it's called though, but it's really fucking good. Charlotte, I think. Charlotte's fucking good. That one's dope. I mean, it's fucking insane, dude. It's fun.
A lot of my hate for Daytona came from Forza 7, where it was just like a horribly boring track because the draft didn't work.
Yeah, too nice.
Yeah.
And it's all there. It's all there.
I didn't like that COTA layout one very much.
Like it or not, we should still have it. The fucks.
So we should have the alts like for
Yeah, like why do we?
all there.
Doesn't make any sense. They're gonna sell a pack. It's gonna be like all the shit you should have had the whole time. It's the pack you have to buy to get it.
Time
It's so stupid that they went
2:03.36.
Just that.
Topless version of Watkins Glen. I liked that one for racing
Yes.
old like Group C cars and stuff though.
Simple things like that that could have saved face.
Like the Homestead Road course. We don't have the old better version that uses the banking for the final turns instead of stupid infield cut bullshit.
Yeah, and then they had that micro. Super small.
It was hilarious in public lobbies, but it wasn't very good. I don't think they could do
No.
that one now though, because it didn't have a pit lane. Because there was like the mini circuit that did have the pit lane, the micro one didn't. Yeah, and that's the dev guy clarified. They cannot, like it's currently impossible in the game to have a circuit that doesn't have a pit lane or that isn't a complete circuit, like a point to point. Which previous Forzas could do that, and if you're going to build your new Forza from the ground up, why would you not make it able to do that too? Like, that understands.
You're asking too many questions. It makes sense.
Yeah, what was it? The Sebring that had the pit for the endurance on the opposite side, Mike. Opposite side of
Yeah.
turn 17. You come out there. Yeah, well, that's an impossibility for Forza. Can't fathom that.
I think the first time I drove was like got me going. I'm like, what the fuck? And I guess I had only driven it in Forza I think at the time.
Yeah. That other
Right
layout
pit
in
lane.
C.
That other one was only added for the fucking WEC thing that 2 years that they did it or whatever.
Is that right? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I'm driving the Dookie team.
The Duke Queens.
The Duke Queens with my queen gloves. I got fat gooses.
There's just one brave GTE guy in the lobby.
He's guaranteed first place. I should switch to GTE. Just fucking race his ass. Wreck him. You know, now I want to get in there and fucking see what temperature the tires heat up to see if I should be on, you know.
Teams and drivers
Look, and he's got.
go to the grid for a race start.
It just showed him having fucking softs in the front and wets in the back.
Hmm.
I'm sure it was like.
Mode.
Yeah.
New meta.
Uh,
New meta.
challenge mode engaged.
Yeah, I was thinking when you look at it, you should do it rally style and cross them. Like one front tire be wet, and then the opposite tire in the rear make it a wet. That way, just in case it starts raining, you have half the tires that'll still work.
Fucking brilliant.
Forecast it.
Yeah, 0%, but who knows? They could be wrong.
It'd be funny if weather in the games, like the little predictor thing, was horribly inaccurate, like it is in real life.
That'd be
Just
great.
starts raining in the middle of it, and they're like, I don't know, fuck it, dude, it's the weather.
I'm gonna flash the guy in front of me. I got my flasher set up. Beep beep. Okay. He's gonna be pissed at me. Start the race fucking fuming already. Rolly, what are you eating back there, buddy?
So I downloaded a bunch. I got Fuji, Homestead, 6 layouts. I even got the squared off 1995 oval. The squared off oval.
You from where?
9 different layouts.
From
for,
Fuji?
Zeta Corsa. I got Fuji. I downloaded.
Uh-huh.
Homestead.
Oh, Homestead.
Homestead has 6 layouts. Indy has 9.
Wow.
There's 9 fucking layouts here. What is that
Homestead's
one?
the worst, then Indy, then Daytona's a little bit better. That fire's like oval ranking, because Homestead's just like hairpin into hairpin into hairpin. Like, it's not fun.
Yeah, but it's Mark's home track too, so he's gotta like it.
It was my
required.
test track in FM7. It was definitely a good one because you had sweepers, you had
Formation lap has started.
kind of like Suzuka West. That was another one to use too. But yeah, 6 for Homestead. What else? Indy 9, Laguna Seca. Oh no, Laguna Seca is Long Beach.
Long Beach,
Circuit,
nice.
2 different Sebrings.
So the only problem I have with AC
Sonoma.
is I'd like to do multiplayer fucking racing, you know, and it's just us.
You can.
Yeah?
Oh, online? Yeah. you
Yeah,
just-
yeah. That's what I mean.
We're
With
doing it
online,
with,
online.
Yeah, we never got that far. What's his name? Sue?
Green
He's
flag,
setting it up.
green flag.
Nice.
He set it up. I got content in. He probably won't. And people can join. I mean, you can make it public or you can make it password protected.
No shit, they wrecked. Fuck me. That's my race, I guess. Come on, guys. What are you fucking still hitting me for? Alright, that's a great start.
Well, it didn't happen yet for the stream.
Well, at least you know to look out for it. I mean, I fucking saw them and still, like, because you got no ABS, couldn't stop the fucking car.
That guy in the GT car is just like, god damn it. Couldn't even make it faster than one before the LMP cars wrecked me and they started fighting.
Turn this motherfucker, please. There we go. What is this guy doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's some fucking shit right there. Maybe his car's broken?
That's how popular lobbies are if they are this small as GT3. So one of the things I find most frustrating about the console version is like you turn it on and there's like Spa GT3, WEC race, there's GT3 and stuff, and then you're like, oh, let's make something interesting, and then either no one joins it, or 2 or 3 people join and just immediately crash and leave and go drive Spa GT3, where they also crash but somehow leave that lobby. People in sim racing are so like unadventurous. Not cool vintage content. No one will do it. Did you get the Target Florio thing that the guys worked on?
What'd you say?
What do you mean? Target Floria, what they use for no hissing? Yep. That one?
No, that's the Japanese thing, the Shutoko project or whatever, I think. There's...
Go ahead.
Maybe it has one of those too, I don't know. But yeah, there's 2 versions of Target Florio. There's like an older one that's transferred over from R Factor or something like that, that's like very out-of-date graphically. And then there's a guy that's working on a fresh version. I thought he was getting close to like regular release for it.
Where's that? Race department or overtake?
I'm not sure. I know before you had to get it from his like Patreon thing, but then once he released it, yeah, I think it was just going to overtake and pay for everybody.
7.12.
It was really cool. He was working on making it so that you can, like, you know, back in the day when they used to just unload their race cars on the road and practice, you could set it up for like a public practice mode. There'd just be like Mini Coopers, old cars that would be head-on sometimes in traffic. So it's supposed to be like the, yeah, simulating the real practice thing. It's like a 45-minute long lap or something like that. Some cars. Multi-class racing and sim things, like you look at this race, like you're obviously supposed to learn here because it's intermediate, and they limit the car choices and stuff, but you can't learn to negotiate traffic when there's one GTE car in the race, and he was in the pits last time by, where he just quit.
Yeah, you might have quit, right? Oh no, he's still in pits, it says.
Or maybe he's getting it fixed, and it's taking a long time, I guess.
It's a possibility.
He is, like, so many LMP2 drivers are so bad, like, they're just not being courteous to lower class cars at all, that people don't want to race with them. So then they don't join this lobby, and then the upper class guys have no one to practice and learn how to overtake, and then they just go up to the top class and cause chaos there.
Yeah, there's no getting around that. Paying for it, iRacing. It's gonna be in trouble. Oh, I also downloaded the custom shader patch. Holy hell, is that of course it is. It is amazing. Or maybe even better.
Shader Pack and Soul is the other one you're just like always supposed to get by default.
Oh, no. You gotta go. It's hard to load Soul. I was looking at that last night. It's not as easy as just dragging it to the window. If you find something to download, you have to actually go into the file folder. There's a whole way to do it. But yeah, I'm going to get that. This is
It's supposed to be like the 2 mandatory installs, basically.
yeah, the other one comes with it. Content manager. That's part of it. Inside content manager. The other one is a special. The whole. That was tracks or one.
Lap 203.80.
Power and Glory or whatever. There's one where they made like a whole bundle that just has like a bunch of the early 80s Group 5 and like some versions of the tracks that like come all in the package.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, I didn't pay for shit. Content. All those tracks I rattled off.
Yeah. Power and Glory was free too. They had like a thing where you could donate if you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Not sure if
website I was going to. But they had a bunch of tracks. Probably that was.
It's cool that you don't have to have the tracks. If the fucking leader has them, that's good enough.
We had a couple of kinks here. We had to republicizing it after just like I was able to get in and he get into a different of his own making. Finally figured out.
X, I think, adds more to the game than finding cars does. It's cool to have the cars too, but as far as like what provides you the most entertainment value, I think it's more fun to learn a new track than it is to drive a new car around a track you already know really well. Like for Jimmy Kaido, everybody pumped for that.
Lap 202.62.
It grew on me a little bit. I wasn't very excited for it.
I mean, for cruising, for drifting, yeah, for racing, never really attracted me.
It will be good for photos. It looks fucking.
Is that next month? May?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It'll be interesting for the people who didn't drive it in the previous games to see what they think of it and how they get along with it and stuff.
It's fucking broken? Jesus Christ!
Well, we usually see if it breaks people's Xboxes.
It might, right? Especially their Series X's or S's.
That's
S's, yeah.
Like, you know, load into the track straight away, maximum fan blow out of the Xbox, for instance. Never overheated. Definitely great.
You ever play Project Cars?
Yeah.
project cars there.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, that jackass.
Well, he went off and he has Project Sim,
Yeah.
something like that.
Motor racing or whatever it is
This is
now.
Time
gonna be the real
202.77.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Co-Masters made them put that out, but they didn't make them lie about it, so I think they still have a lot of goodwill to earn back
to
after
sell
how
it.
fucking
Yeah, true.
awful that was. There's a difference between selling it and just being blatantly dishonest, and then when people call you out for being dishonest, treating them like they're idiots, and like, oh, you did them a favor by taking out stuff like pit stops or whatever. Fuck off.
Do that. Look at the way how Force is handling it. They don't give a fuck.
Because
They don't
they're
give a fuck in 2017 either.
be interesting to get back into Forza because I heard, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard that they was it you who told me they patched for Logitech? They put a Logitech patch in the game, so like I would like to see if they've actually, I guess to like actually make the force feedback be the way it's supposed to be, maybe initially, instead of having to fucking fight to find out what you like.
Like the True Force part of it, or just in general?
I have no, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. I just know there was a Logitech patch, like specifically for Logitech wheels or something.
Gotta wait for pedals. Trying to find this converter that's been sold out, use it on a regular Xbox console, but it's been sold out.
Time 202.30.
You guys stop and doing Soda Corsa on Fridays?
Nobody showed up the one week. It was like
Yeah.
3 people total. Yeah.
I'm guessing nobody bought regular Soda Corsa when it was on sale 2 weeks ago or whatever when I posted.
No.
Bert told me about it, and he said, "Fuck, I missed it by a day." But yeah, he was in. I go, it comes around very often.
Yeah.
What was annoying is like they put the Ultimate one on sale, and then the next week for the actual spring sale, it's on sale again. It's like the base game for $7.99 or whatever with none of the download content. The download content's actually good, assuming you're not like a horribly boring person, so it's worth holding out for that, I think.
I mean, I have it here, but it's not crossplay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything good to ever be crossplay for sim racing.
Oh, I take that back. No, the ACC I have there, I just can't use when I set up.
Yeah.
Plus, I just got rid of the G-Link. That's usually
Yeah. How much you get for it?
200.
Nice. It's nice, man.
The tax. Yeah. Yep. Now I gotta figure out. Now I got the nice wheel, and I can't use
Time
That sucks.
202.98.
Yeah. So you don't even have the other pedals now, so you're like off console period until you get that part.
Yeah.
Because you were switching in the
Converter, or I gotta get the.
yeah, how much are they?
370. I mean, pricey.
Do you think they're better than the pedals you have?
No, they're not.
That's the problem. Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, they're both load cells, but these are 200 kilogram load cells. lot of people saying it's the best that they've been on and compared to the best time and stuff. You know, and then there'll be some that say, okay, it's overpriced. Then they have the ecosystem. Price wasn't pricey, but I got such a good deal. Check out that King Battle Judge. Got pretty expensive.
That's great. Said to get like a gram of heroin to this guy, and he gave it to me for free. Great deal.
Yeah. I think he finagled some of the trade-ins.
Nice. Yeah, who cares?
They're paying like 400, like for the Prime members. 420 bucks. They're only $500 console. So he must have got a couple on trade. I don't even.
Time 203.73.
That's awesome. I forget what you showed me, and I was like, man, if they had that with a Porsche logo on it, I'd be all over it. It was a wheel we were talking about. I was like, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't pay that much for it unless it had a Porsche logo. I'm a sucker for the Porsche logo. Ah, yeah. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. I bought it.
You fucker.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. It'll be here tomorrow. That's what I was saying. It's funny that I just said that, and then the new Porsche fucking wheel drops. Like, oh, well, yeah.
Butterfly one?
Huh?
That new, it's like that weird butterfly shaped one almost.
Yeah. It's from that fake. It's modeled after that fake Porsche in Gran Turismo. That's what it's modeled after. So what? It's still cool. Proper GT3, GTP style wheel. It's cheap compared to their other like real modeled wheels, like their their Bentley wheels like $2,000. The fucking Porsche one's $400. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Plus, I kind of got one of their $400 wheels for free right now, so like, I kind of feel like, you know, kind of a deal. Because they sent me the one, and they were supposed to send me the other one. I never sent it back. I said, fuck them. They sent me a second one. They're like, yeah, send that other one back. No. So I got two. And then the new one doesn't even fucking work on Xbox. So they were supposed to send the Xbox version. So then they sent the Xbox version, but it doesn't work on Xbox still, even after the latest patch. So, yeah, so fuck them.
Time
They jacked the price of everything with 27% or whatever it was.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago or something. So.
Yep, I sure did. I bought that base for $9.99. It's fucking $12.99 right now. $300 I saved. Yeah. Yeah. Should sell the bitch. But I like it. It's definitely not worth fucking. It's not worth it. You know, like whatever the regular 8mm meter one for 500 or this one for 1300. No, it's not worth that. I don't care. But I know now. I didn't know. I fell for it. I was like, Newton meters, you need them. I need 30 of Newton meters, and I can turn it down to 4 like I do. I actually think I'm running this one about 7 right now, so still could have got it out of the original wheel. It's still out of the $500 wheel. But they say this one, so this one, the deal with this one is it's supposed to have Fanatec's True Force, which is called, what is it called? Full Force it's called. Well, the problem is there are 0 games that support it. Yeah, I think Gran Turismo is supposed to support it. And I think ACE is too, but obviously I don't think they do yet.
Well, this is my 4th day on GT5. And I got that G923, and you go, you know what? They support the hell out of Logitech. It goes both ways, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you know a lot of games are going to have it. And I got the console, so I got to make sure that I have the right
Time 207.54.
So it seemed like it was a good idea. I don't know. Plus, I got a good deal.
You got a
Keep
great
saying
deal on
I
it.
know. I got yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna be in pits forever. Was this worth it? I think I was gonna run out of gas. Right? Yeah, I said I only had.
Yeah, you were.
I was definitely gonna run out.
1.5 laps left when you were going in.
How many?
1.5.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you saw it. What? I don't need 10 gallons, bitch. Stop filling up. I guess I should have done through that myself.
Dude,
Well.
you got to see this thing with the shaders. His arms are coming up, and his sparkle gloves are red. They're so crystal clear. It's ridiculous.
That's cool.
It looks better than Evo. I'm telling you. How about Long Beach? Oh my God, this fucking track looks good. We'll have to check these out tomorrow.
I'm trying to message my dad. Night, Dad. Love you. See you tomorrow. Okay, there you go. God damn it. Oh my god. Don't say all that, you fucking... Oh my god. Fucking phone is listening to me. What are we doing? Okay, can I go now? Thank you. It's like, good night, Dad. Love you. What the fuck are you doing? Are you still fucking recording me? I didn't send it, though.
He probably knows by now.
Yeah. Oh shit, P1 is right behind me. Cool. And P2, fun, fun, fun. Came out of pits at the worst fucking time.
Oh, that race I got in last time? The one I was telling you about? I didn't realize. I go, okay, there's one starting. Let me jump in. It was a 40-minute race. That got me. Because everything else has been, what, 12, 15?
Yeah. Yeah. Even the beginner races. Yeah. Like, that's what you're talking about. I saw it. Yeah, yeah. I saw that earlier.
But that's not the longest one I did. 50 minutes on Road Atlanta. Like, weeks ago. No problem there with the time. With the wheel. Versus,
Yeah.
controls.
Yeah. I mean, the truth is, like, we sit here for way longer than an hour anyways. We sit here for, like, 2 fucking hours, 3 fucking hours sometimes, and what's the difference of sitting here and switching things between racing, really? It's just, I don't know. I just never want to join a 2-hour race, though. Like, it shouldn't be as big of a deal as I think it is, but, like, I never want to join the 2-hour ones. Like, the truth is, we're here longer than that
That
anyways.
time was a
Well, when that
346.99.
thing first came out, I was 1 hour of racing. Each race was an hour. I think they did more to fucking hurt my nerve and my than anything. But it was fun. It was a good group of guys, and they were consistent. They were always there. We had 10, 12 people.
From that in a public lobby who got like really fucking mad at me and just like send me messages for like 2 hours after a fucking race.
What'd
what?
you do? Yeah. Did you
He
actually
was
even do anything?
I mean a little, but it was pretty harmless. We were racing at Dubai and like he was in there with like there were several guys all running like the same team livery with like different cars. and him and like I guess it was his buddy with like a matching livery. They were racing like really feisty with each other and bumping and stuff a little bit. And I didn't want to get involved with them, so like I hit a lap, or like I put on the softs a lap earlier than them, and like caught them again, and it was at the final corner of Dubai. Like they ended up staying out a lap longer than I expected to anyway, like past the halfway point. And like I got around the first one, and then I staggered going into the final corner to like cover the guy behind because I saw how aggressive he was being with the other guy, so I thought he was gonna lunge on me. And like looking at my mirror, I missed my brakes like a little bit, and we kind of like bumped towards the other guy at the apex, but I didn't like send him off or anything. It just like was a little bonk. And I was like, well, I could lift to give the spot back, but I'm on softs and they're on mediums, so what's the fucking point? Right? And then he like dove on the fuck out of me in turn 1. Which like, okay, kind of fair enough, but then when he got alongside, he just started like turning into my door.
Motherfucker!
But he dove out and didn't hit you.
Lap
No,
2,
he ran right in.
0.59.
Then started trying to push me off, but I was kind of like, alright, I mean, okay, like I bonked him a little bit or whatever, a little bit of a return serve. But because I had softer tires, like I started to pull away through like turn 2 and 3, and then at the hairpin at the opposite of the track, he just like dives again and runs into me again, starts turning me on the straightaway, trying to push me off the track. And then after the race, like sent me a bunch of hostile messages about like, you're a fucking dirty fucking racer, and I was like, right, so I touch you once, and you try to ram me for the next lap. That's real fair, or whatever. He just kept, yeah, and he just kept responding. Like I give him some like one sentence response, which is like, yeah, whatever, makes sense, and then he like sends me a hostile message or whatever. It's like, okay, sure. The spicy waffle 9 or something like that was this. That was where he raced at the time anyway.
Fucking guy. Wrecked my fucking tire in the front of my car. Fucking started braking earlier so you could go around, you goddamn moron. Go ahead. Fuck my car up. Guys, he wrecked, I guess, on the apex for the last turn, and then I see him come up. I see him, and he's moving. He's like, you know, he's not parked on the apex. He's pulling forward. So I go behind him, and I guess he stopped going forward at that time, and I ran right into the back of his fucking car. Fucked up my front tire and my front splitter. 5 minutes to go in the race. As soon as I get out of pits, too, you know, like, it's fucking shitty. So I guess I'll just race the next 5 minutes with a shitty tire.
Time 2:08.00.
I was running decent time here, too.
I guess I got down to a 202, which you were what, like 206 in qualifying or something? So
Yeah, 2023. Just getting used to that. Here he is wrecking again. This fucking guy. And I got a blue flag every time I pass him.
Last week or week and a half, we've been playing a little bit more iRacing.
Yes.
And Miata's at Laguna Seca.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So that was cool. Yep.
Yeah, I meant to get in there and do that request you were talking about, but I forgot.
looked at the 1 hour racing guys, and yeah, Smith, they were pulling at about like 10 or 12 or so regular people when I looked at them. But it's been, like, the whole Forza League situation right now is pretty weird. Like, it's just kind of dead. Like, even Tora
Really?
barely one room.
Jeez.
So like I feel kind of bad with ours. We've had like 16 to 19 kind of.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
And yeah, well, and like, you know, we ran 22, 24 kind of during our first couple seasons in Forza. Then, you know, some of the guys moved on to other stuff, and some people were like, oh, it's still same old Forza, you know, kind of dropped out of it. And so it's like, we feel kind of bad. It's like, hey, we've lost like 5 people, we haven't replaced them. But then you go look other places, and they're not really doing all that great either, so.
Lap 2, 0, 6.
I think part of it is because, especially because Discord makes it so easy now, just everyone wants to make their own league. Like when you look at Reddit or whatever, it's like every week there's like, hey guys, I'm making a new GT3 league. Like, wow, that's fun.
We're gonna run Spa. We're gonna run Monza.
Yeah, we're gonna run Spa. And they're all like, we're not gonna start until we get some more people.
Means you're not gonna start.
It's like, why don't you just join up with one of the other ones and combine your leagues and make one league that has 15 people? They don't want to do it. Everybody thinks they can do it better than everyone else. I guess, I don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, like numbers are down anyway, and on top of that, you have all these leagues with like 5 people in them. Some of them that I've taken part in, they should have more people because they do a good job, and some of them have no clue, which is funny in its own way, but it's not a good experience.
Yeah. Well, with the weird and slow, they were.
Yeah.
But there was a good group. They probably ran across Bormulak. Is that name ring a bell? He's like, it seems like he's in every fucking Discord. He's pretty good. Joe Cowboy, there's a few of them. And then I can't remember the other one. 2 of them joined together. And then that was about the time that January letter came out, and I said, well, fuck you. I spent enough money on my PC, and I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
For all these other fucking games.
Yeah. It's like, it's true. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. Like the difference in like just like force feedback, it's major. Like between even Forza and fucking other console games like ACC. Like it's hard to go back to something like that when you've driven something worthy of your time. Like it's just
Yeah. I just wish I did like 5 years ago.
yeah.
Like after they walked away from Forza, I played FF7 3 years straight. So like 2020, around COVID, I probably should have got a PC. I
Yep.
had 5 years under my belt.
Yeah.
This shit, not playing catch up.
Yeah, well, it's the best time right now. Like, we're in like the
Yeah, just
golden
great.
age of sim racing right now. It's crazy. Everybody bought their shit in COVID, and I guess that's when developers started working on newer sim racing games, and here we are reaping the benefit of all that shit.
Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying about that guy, Ian Bell. He got funny. It was gonna be called GTRD. Then they changed it out of Project. And they got off the Unreal 5 engine, of all things, Farm Sim engine. Oh, you heard that?
Questionable.
They use it.
Yeah.
But you know what they're going to be using is the modding part. How well you do a modding console. And that's huge. Everybody wants to be able to mod it. They'll run good. Yeah, there's supposed to be a big announcement here on the 29th. A few days. It'll be worth a look.
Yep. Take a look for sure.
I just hope it doesn't feel like fucking Project Cars 2.
What if it does? What if it's the Project Cars 3 that you were expecting?
Yeah.
Might need to get a PC. Or at least a
Well,
laptop.
it's coming out on console.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know about crossplay, but yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't be. I don't think any game's gonna be good cross-play between PC and console.
Oh, we're gonna find out soon. Well, by the end of the year, I guess. We'll have two, right? ACE and Rensport.
Yep.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I'm,
Sports supposed to be everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Supposed to be PlayStation, Xbox, PC,
or you
all
can
together.
hook it up to your cell phone and fucking sim race on your cell
Is
phone.
supposed to be cross-platform?
What'd you say?
Ren?
No, ACE.
I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that.
I hope
Maybe
They've been
so.
very quiet. They're late on this
but-
next update. They're behind the 8 ball a little bit. They came out, even the head guy came out and said, hey, sorry, but we're listening.
Mm.
So they're a little bit behind. And it is early access. I wish I would have had that from Forza like about 4 years ago. Hey, we're working on it. We run into some problems. Ray tracing's not going to work on Series S. So we're going to fuck up this whole game.
Wait, I don't understand. How am I behind these guys? I'm finished. They're on the track still. I guess he's got one more lap than me. How does that make
Use your lap,
sense?
Like you took the checkered flag.
How is that guy ahead of me if he's still on the track? I guess they just started their final lap when I finished 17, I guess.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks. So I'm gonna, yeah, okay. Bags. Well, it makes sense. I was slower than them, so I should be behind them. Okay. Hey, I completed 250 laps in online mode. I got a fucking thing for that. Whatever you call it. Achievement. Holy, what do you want
Dumb
from me?
down
Oh, it's 8:30.
ACC to work on the console. I don't think you're gonna have a good sim racing experience between the two. Like, I mean, I wonder with Rensport if you have to like opt into it, and it just says like, all right, well, you're gonna be able to only have, 18 cars on track, and
right.
be capped at this frame rate, and that kind of stuff. In
Yeah.
order to go into it, you basically have to just, select. Yes, I understand this is gonna suck more than the regular version.
It's fair, right? I mean, who knows? Who knows? All right, I gotta walk the dog. He's going
I don't know,
crazy.
the big part for me that is just like the people part of it.